there was this huge, loud explosion I could hear, like it was loud boom, and my house shook violently.
A man was taken to hospital and several homes were evacuated after an explosion on Selkirk Avenue. Diane Kennedy was one of the people evacuated alongside her small dog, and she says the explosion could be felt from her home just a few houses down.
It was scary. It was really scary.
A news release indicated the explosion took place in the 1600 block of Selkirk Avenue, and crews from the Winnipeg Fire Paramedic Service responded to the call around 10:30 p.m. When they arrived, they found the bungalow heavily damaged, noting there was also a strong smell of gas, with one occupant treated by paramedics and taken to hospital in unstable condition.
Because I was just sitting watching TV, and then all of a sudden this big loud explosion happened, and I couldn't figure out what on earth was happening. And then the way my house shook too, I thought, well, did something hit my house?
And he says she spoke to the man who was taken to hospital and said he sustained numerous injuries to his legs and was incoherent when she tried to speak with him, saying neighbors offered him water and a blanket. She says the entire situation is an unsettling one.
We've never had a problem like this ever. And, you know, people are curious what's going on.
A longtime resident in the area, Kennedy says she's known 2 generations of people who have lived in the home and was obviously saddened by the scene.
It's horrific. It's really horrific because I knew the people the original owners of the home, and to see it like this.
Winnipeg Fire and Paramedic Service say residents evacuated were able to return home once it was declared safe to do so, with crews making sure there was no gas buildup in the area and Manitoba Hydro attending the scene to turn off gas access to the damaged house. As for Kennedy, she says she's now checking to make sure her home didn't sustain any damage as a result of the blast, which the Winnipeg Fire and Paramedic Service says remains under investigation.
It's unnerving. It really is. I got to check my house for structural damage now just to see, because it was shooken pretty badly.
An estimate of damages caused by the explosion was not available, and police are not currently investigating what they called the isolated incident. In Winnipeg, Modjeski, City News.